Hey y'all, it's your girl Lunar back again with another video for y'all. And today we are working on the monthly zodiacs for the month of June. And the zodiac sign that we are working on today is good old Aries. Hey. So let me show y'all the cards that came through as well. So we have the Mori for destiny, or the Fates, or sisters of Fates, Fate sisters. And they got another name, I can't remember. Here you go. Next up is Eros for desire. In Roman, he is known as Cupid, and like we all know him as Cupid, not Eros. There we go. And last but not least, Eos for new beginning. She is the personification of dawn, if I remember correctly. Been learning a lot of these new. It's been a while since I studied my Greek, so it's good to brush back up on this. Yes, but I did do the full Instagram video, which is down in the description below, so definitely click on the link and it will head you right on over. Or you can just head over to the Facebook or Instagram page at Phaseoflunar and check it out there, and leave a nice comment if you want to share it, like it, all that good stuff, y'all know. Alright, so when I saw this, I was thinking Aries, you get desirable, everybody wants you, people falling over their feet to get to you, new beginning, so new luck coming in and new opportunities, all that good stuff. And obviously it was destined to happen this way. That's why I went with it. But after reading the message that each of the cards had for it, I was like, okay, this give me, better insight to it, and flip script in a sense. And it was like a sense of desire for yourself. Like, you are open to these new opportunities and you ready to embrace it, especially if it's by fate, like it's destined for you. So you like, oh, if it is, it is. And then at the same time, with fate, you have so many challenges that come into your life. You gotta take them head on, and sometimes you don't even have time to even process everything up to this moment. And sometimes you do need to take a moment to realize what you have lost, grieve for it properly, so later down the road, if this come back up again, you will have already dealt with it, and it won't be something that's still lingering on you. Because sometimes it's like guilt, even survivor's guilt. How come I'm the only one who got through this and nobody else did? Or however you want to put it, it's some kind of weight that holds you down sometimes, and you have to work through that to let it go. And when you do, even when you get offered something and it's like you worked your whole life for this, and you just suddenly bust out in tears because it's like, this is your moment. Like, I worked all my way up to this, and now I can officially celebrate it because I did it. Like, yes, that's the whole for this. You worked your way to all of this, and now you getting exactly what you want, and now you can live in the moment and celebrate it how you truly wanted to celebrate it. Because your past times you couldn't celebrate it because you was like, no, I still got more work to do, and now all that work up, you finally got what you want, and it's like, well, I did it, I truly did. flood of emotions coming through. Wow. Wow. It's like even seeing the sunrise, you just awed by it. You like, whoa. You taking it all in. And that's what it is. Taking it all in. Taking it all in. But let's see some mudras that are coming through for y'all. Let's see. Okay, so we got receptivity. This is the Palamudra. This is tranquility, emotional ease, calmness. Benefits: releases stress and muscular contraction, supports reproductive, digestive, and eliminatory systems, reduces blood pressure, cultivates a sense of calm and wholeness. Element: earth. Instructions: cup the left hand facing upward just below the belly. Cup the right hand facing downward just above the left hand. Hands can gently touch the body. Relax the shoulders down, lengthen the spine. Focus: I open to receive calmness throughout my body and mind. I open to receive calmness throughout my body and mind. And next up, you have universal light. Sahasrara Mudra assists meditation, concentration, wisdom. Benefits: balances right and left sides of the brain, improves concentration and brain function, stimulates the pituitary and pineal glands, reduces headaches and calms the spirit, opens one to unified consciousness. Element: space. Instructions: bring the hands together, touching the tips of both thumbs and tips of index fingers. Spread the other fingers wide. Send the palms facing upward over the crown of the head. Practice standing or seated, day or night, indoors or outside. Focus: I awaken to the divine union of all in the universe. I awaken to the divine union of all in the universe. This is the first time that one popped out. So we got opening. Yoni Mudra assists inner cycles, fluidity, feminine awakening. Benefits: supports reproductive and urinary health, eases menstrual, PMS, and menopausal symptoms. Directs breath to sacrum, lower back, and pelvis. Sacrum. There we go. Instructions: place the palms of the hands together with the fingers and thumbs pointed up. Interlock the pinky, ring, and middle fingers downward. Bring the thumbs towards the body and join the pads of the index fingers together to form a diamond shape. Rest the hands, thumbs facing upward in front of the pelvis. Focus: I open to the divine feminine within me. I open to the divine feminine within me. Also, you got the root chakra, Muladhara. There we go. First chakra. Meaning: base of support. Location: base of the spine. Sound: lam. Color: red. Symbol: 4-petal lotus flower. Rules: legs and feet, elimination and adrenalines. Element: earth. Qualities: grounding, stability, security, support. And last but not least, reassurance. This is the Shakna Mudra, assists inner well-being, inner nourishment, and safety. Benefits: relieves tension and assists pelvic and prostate issues, enhances circulation in reproductive and urinary system, calming and stabilizing. Instruction: grasp the left thumb with the right hand, curl the left hand over the right hand, touch the tip of the right thumb to the tips of the left index, middle, and ring finger. Relax the shoulders and belly and find your natural breath. Focus: self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. Self-reassurance guides me to perfect well-being. I like that. But let's get started with the deep dive in tarot. I'll be back. Welcome to the deep dive in tarot with the sign Aries. Wah, wah, wah. This is how I did that one time. And also, say hello to the Witches Tarot deck. New beginnings. New beginnings. That's what I like to see. New climates. Two of Wands. Okay, starting off the gate. King of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Swords. King of Cups. A lot of mental already. Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit card. Seven of Swords. Okay. Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. The Death card. The Fool. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Four of Swords. The Lovers. The Moon. Ace of Pentacles. Four Cups. No real cards after this. Chit chat. Alright, like that. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. The Chariot. Justice. Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Now let's get one last. Eight of Wands. Ten of Cups. Alright, so let me squeeze that one in here. Okay, now let's chit chat. So, I like that you have two aces in here that are upright. The Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, mental emotion. New emotional fulfillment, overwhelming of emotions. Mental restart for what's coming through. And I'm getting jittery. It's like, even I can see like it's gonna be a blank slate. That's what I was seeing when I closed my eyes. It was like getting that jitteriness. It was like a jitteriness with a blank slate. That's how it felt. A jitteriness. Jitteriness, jitteriness, jitteriness. I love it. Now, I'm trying to see where I want to start from. Because I'm seeing this Justice, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This is going to be like a sudden thing right here. Instant. Everything that's been backlogged is finally going to happen in June. So, court dates, lawyer papers, anything dealing with material possessions, be it a house. Like, house is the only thing popping up. House things that you wasn't even expecting to deal with. But it's going to come through fine because you already had a backup plan already in place that something like this would happen. So it's not even that much of a bad issue because you got the Chariot card here. So you still pushing forward with it, even though you feel like, even if I lose that, I know something else won't come through. That still is going to be a stability for family, or even a completion for me. So it doesn't even matter. I'm going to be fine at the end of this. That's all I care about. Once I see that rainbow, see a rainbow hanging over your head. Think of a jig. That song. There's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. I gotta get the name of that song. But that's pretty much how it is. Once the storm clears, the rainbow appears. And that's a sign that you know everything's just fine. I'm gonna make it to the end of that. And I can't wait to see what's at the end of that rainbow. That's what's coming. And even dealing with mental stuff, that's going to resolve itself. The overwhelming of emotions, whatever delay on this money idea that you're coming up with, or even a new job that you were supposed to start, but somehow it's still being delayed. You waiting for that offer to come through. Just wait. But even with that, you have another opportunity, whether that be a new person or even another avenue to get to this, to that job is going to appear. But looking at that Virgo, that Hermit card, I was like, yes, everybody had a lot of isolation, and that's what it feels like. It's like it's hard to come out of that isolation. Period. You like, bruh, really? I gotta come out of this. But even with that, it's like it's still an eye opener because you know things are not back to normal. And it's really not going to be back to normal. So that's why I'm going to need people to stop saying, oh, things going to get back to normal. It's no normal. We are literally stepping into the unknown when it comes to this. So we all struggling to adapt to a new normal, air quotes there, when it's not even a new normal. It's more of a taking serious of cleaning and sanitizing stuff when we technically took that for granted and we never really cared for it. Me, I'm just like, I can wipe down if I feel like it, but at the end of it, everybody touch a lot of germs regardless. You can deep sanitize, but some way, somehow, you still catch it at the end. So what do you expect? We really don't have a tough enough product to erase all the germs, because you still need some kind of germ to help build up the immune system. If I remember from my science class, but it's been a while. But besides, they've been whatever. But that's how that is. And these very impulsive, restless, non-communicative, delusional state that people ride in, and mind you, we will have Mars retrograde in Aries. Mars being y'all rulership. I'm gonna need y'all to chill out. Everybody is gonna be on that riot mode. I'm gonna need y'all to rein it back in. I'm gonna need y'all to be this King of Swords here. Okay? The logical. The air of air. You know. Cut through the BS to the nitty gritty. It's like, alright, let's cut to the chase. This is what we should do. And don't let that King of Cups try to manipulate you whatsoever. Don't. The King of Cups, that air, water, don't do it. Don't fall for that. Don't. Because people are seriously going to be restless with a lot of these planets in retrograde. The only thing not retrograde is Uranus and Neptune. And the moon and the sun. But those never retrograde, so those don't even count. But I was just putting that out there. The only two main planets that are not retrograding is Neptune and Uranus. So everybody is feeling all of this backwards energy. People feel like they on the safe net. They like, alright, we cool. But some way, somehow, things always get blown up. And whether it be out of proportion or not even intended to be out of proportion. But things that should have been taken care of, that people put on the back burner for years, let it escalate to the stage that it's at. And now people want answers, want actions, and people rather riot and all of this. instead of looking at the bigger picture, it's more to it. Because you just can't do one riot. You gotta understand multiple. It's like a structure. You got the top man, then you got the people underneath him, then people underneath him, and then you got the foot soldiers. Their commanding officer gives them a certain order, but then people on top give a different order. But the most highs of the highs have a different order, but somehow the communication gets broken down. You gotta fix the communication between people. That's the main problem. When you give the wrong orders or don't communicate something clearly with no kind of gray areas or no holes in your argument, then you can start fixing the system, even yourself, of how you communicate your thoughts precisely in a logical, analytical, mature way where it doesn't result in riotings, deaths, and whatever else. No. We need words spoken, clear, precise words that move people to voice their own thoughts in a clear, precise way. You bring people together, not to break them down. That's what I'm trying to get at. Bring together. Ten of Cups, bring together. Holding hands, a community united as one. Because you became the King of Swords and did it logically. Emperor. You were stern. But sometimes you have to go through a deep period of thinking before you can get to that enlightenment. And even from that enlightenment, still another rebirth. And then you take that leap of faith and you speak it. But then at the same time, if you get to your thought, you can jump down here and be impulsive, restless, wrong communication, or lack of communication, to the delusion, the fake smoke screen that makes you lose an opportunity. But even you talk to this person, they can give you a whole new emotional sense that fills you and drives you forward to jump to this abundance that's coming through, where you unite people at the end. We got through that, didn't we? But that's what I gotta say. Unite for a better cause. True warriors, Aries. That's what I got for you. But I love y'all, and I will definitely see y'all in the next set of videos.